As big of a year as it is for console games, PC gamers also have it pretty good. Some highly anticipated, high-profile sequels for beloved franchises have been in the works for years. However, some fresh new titles also await. Here are 15 PC titles to look forward to this year. Sons of the Forest. End Night Games' long-awaited sequel to The Forest is out in February 2023, presenting a familiar sense of horror expanded with new features. As a part of a mission to rescue a billionaire from a mysterious island, you're beset by cannibals and mutants. Survival is the objective, hunting for food, building a base, and fighting off any attacks. In addition to more intuitive and realistic building, Sons of the Forest adds changing seasons, more intelligent enemies, and an AI companion who can fight and scavenge with you. If you found the original addictive, then Sons of the Forest should be a worthy follow-up. Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart has been on many radars for a long time, and at long last, its release is drawing close. Previously confirmed to launch by March 2023, developer Mundfish's first-person shooter has now nailed down a final release date, as recently promised. Atomic Heart will launch in February for PC and consoles, as recent leaks indicated. The first-person shooter takes players to a once utopian world where robots are turning against their masters and mutant freaks are taking over, all against the backdrop of a lo-fi trippy aesthetic with some mind-bending action thrown into the mix. Crime boss ROCKAY City. Yes, Payday 3 is out this year, but 505 Games' crime boss ROCKAY City may warrant a look before then. Out on March 29th for PC, Xbox Series X and S, and PS5, it's set in a 90s-era city with players pulling off heists, either solo or with up to 4 players. Stuffed with Hollywood talent like Michael Madsen, Danny Glover, Danny Trejo, and Chuck Norris, playing who else but Sheriff Norris, there are several different stories to delve into, with multiple missions and unique objectives. Suicide Squad – Kill the Justice League. Suicide Squad – Kill the Justice League is due out on May 26, 2023 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. In the game, we get to see each of the 4 playable characters of the titular Suicide Squad in action, with Deadshot, Captain Boomerang, King Shark, and Harley Quinn. Combat is looking frantic and explosive, traversal is looking fast and slick, and there seems to be genuine gameplay variety across each character. Meanwhile, the irreverent and humorous tone that you'd want to see in anything to do with the Suicide Squad is also present and accounted for. The next Forza Motorsport. Forza Motorsport's next installment, called simply Forza Motorsport, was announced a couple of years ago, and it looks absolutely stunning. Turn 10 says the driving experience has also been completely overhauled, which also entails a 48 times improvement in physics simulations. Photogrammetry, 3D scans, and more techniques have also been used to render everything much more realistically, and that applies to everything from the surfaces to the foliage to the sky and more. Starfield. A lot is riding on Starfield, what with it being Bethesda's first new IP in decades and Xbox's biggest console exclusive of the year. With 1,000 planets, several large cities, tons of character creation options, ship customization, and exploration, it's a big game. But what makes it all the more intriguing on PC is the modding scene. Fallout 4 has extensive support from the mod community and offers some incredible experiences even today. Here's hoping that Starfield can offer a modicum of the same post-launch. REDFALL. Developed by Arcane Studios, REDFALL takes place in the titular town that comes under siege by vampires. It's up to an unlikely group of survivors to defeat them. Said characters include Remy De La Rosa, an engineer with a robot, Devinder Crowsley, a cryptozoologist with traps, Layla Ellison, who possesses telekinetic powers, and Jacob Boyer, a sharpshooter with a vampire eye and spectral raven. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 – Heart of Chernobyl. GSC Game World has been working hard on S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 – Heart of Chernobyl. The recent screenshots look incredible, and the prospect of exploring the gorgeously dismal exclusion zone, teaming up or against other stalkers, is still appealing. With artifacts to discover, mysteries to investigate, terrifying mutants to battle, and over 30 customizable weapon types, S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 looks like a massive step forward for the franchise. It launches later this year for Xbox Series X and S and PC. Dead Space. The Dead Space remake is looking like an exciting reimagination of the beloved 2008 sci-fi horror game, and while it's looking to stay true to the source material as much as possible, it's also making some significant improvements and changes. Visually, of course, it's looking like a major upgrade, while several gameplay-related changes and improvements have been confirmed as well, like improvements to zero-G controls, the USG Ishimura being entirely seamless and having no load times, weapons having been tweaked, a new so-called peeling system to really heighten the gore factor, and more. Another new feature is the Intensity Director, which will read situations and dynamically adjust events to make the game scarier. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Star Wars Jedi Survivor releases on March the 17th for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The game is going to tell a much darker story than its predecessor did, with protagonist Cal Kestis seemingly being put through the ringer through the course of the game in more ways than one. There's also a quick dual blade stance and a stance for heavy attacks, and Cal can also use his blast and lightsaber in tandem. Furthermore, new traversal methods are also introduced, including an ascension cable for climbing and crossing gaps. Cal can also tame and ride mounts, as showcased in the gameplay trailer. Everywhere. Everywhere has been in the works with former Grand Theft Auto series lead developer Leslie Benzies at the helm. The debut trailer at last year's Gamescom opening night live promised it was blending gameplay, adventure, creativity, and discovery in a multi-world experience. There have been concerns over NFT and blockchain based on open positions at the time for a blockchain team. The studio clarified that Everywhere is built on Unreal Engine 5, not blockchain, and offered a new world for players to come together to play, watch, create, share, and so much more. Time will ultimately tell, but it's worth keeping an eye on when it releases in 2023. Resident Evil 4. Capcom's Resident Evil franchise may have begun exclusive to consoles, but it had some great mod support on PC. Case in point, the original Resident Evil 4 with its randomizers and HD project. The remake is out in March and offers heavily revamped visuals courtesy of RE Engine, new combat mechanics like blocking with the knife, and a spookier atmosphere. New details are rumored to be coming this month, so hopefully we'll learn even more before release. System Shock 2023. Delayed for years and years, Night Dive Studios' remake of immersive FPS RPG classic System Shock looks to release in March 2023 for PC, Xbox Series X, Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. It offers massively revamped HD visuals that stay true to the original, while looking gorgeous in their own right. It also has an overhauled UI, new music, and updated controls with the same classic gameplay. Even Shodan's original voice returns. What more could you want? Minecraft Legends. Developed by Mojang and Blackbird Interactive, Minecraft Legends is an intriguing mishmash of classic Minecraft elements and action strategy games. Facing an invasion from the Nether, the player must unite the overworld to fight back. You're not overseeing units from the sky, but taking part in battles from a third-person perspective. With the option to build and craft structures and recruit different kinds of units, Minecraft Legends already looks like an enticing spin-off, even for those unfamiliar with strategy games. It's out in the first half of 2023 for PC, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, and Nintendo Switch. ARK-2. A sequel to Studio Wildcard's hit survival title that stars Vin Diesel? Strange as it sounds, that is ARK-2 in a nutshell. In addition to revamped visuals, the developer hypes a new story, which also features dinosaurs, movement options like parkour, sliding, mantling, and even Souls-like combat. It even supports fully stackable user-created mods for all platforms. It's pretty ambitious. Let's hope ARK-2 arrives this year for Xbox Series X and S and PC. So what are your thoughts on this? Go ahead and share them in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon to get new video updates. We upload every day and would really appreciate your support. Thanks for watching.